In the cold dawn of 1773, a merchant in Boston runs his fingers across a crate of tea, knowing his next decision will change everything. Like countless colonists before him, he stands at the crossroads between security and liberty. The American Revolution wasn't born in a single moment. It grew like a steadily rising tide, through whispered conversations in taverns, through heated debates in colonial assemblies, through the quiet determination of farmers and craftsmen who dared to dream of something unprecedented. A nation built on the radical idea that all people deserve to be free. By 1775, the weight of British control had become unbearable. Taxes without representation, the quartering of soldiers in private homes, and the suppression of colonial self-governance pushed the colonists toward an impossible choice.
We must decide, do we submit to these injustices or stand up and fight for our rights?
It's a risk. But what kind of world will our children inherit if we do nothing?
Will we be safe, Father?
I cannot promise safety, my son, but I can promise we will stand for what is right.
Imagine sitting at your dinner table, like countless colonial families did, discussing whether to risk everything, your home, your safety, your very life, for an uncertain future. Sons would leave their plows in the fields. Mothers would melt their pewter dishes into bullets. And merchants would sacrifice their businesses for the cause. When the first shots rang out at Lexington and Concord, they echoed far beyond those small Massachusetts towns. They were heard in the hearts of every colonial citizen who had to choose loyalty to the crown or loyalty to an idea. In Philadelphia, 56 men gathered to make the boldest declaration in human history. Thomas Jefferson's quill scratched across parchment, writing words that would shake the foundations of monarchy worldwide. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. At Valley Forge, hope seemed as scarce as food and warmth. But watch as General Washington kneels in the snow, praying for strength to lead his frozen, starving army. These weren't just soldiers. They were farmers, teachers, and craftsmen who chose to endure unimaginable hardship for a future they might never see. From Bunker Hill to Yorktown, the revolution was fought not just with muskets and cannons, but with unwavering conviction. Every victory, every defeat, every sacrifice was a testament to the power of choosing hope over fear, freedom over security. But the true heroes of the revolution weren't just the names we know: Washington, Adams, Jefferson. They were the countless unnamed patriots, the women who managed farms while their husbands fought, the children who grew up too quickly in war's shadow, the slaves who fought for a freedom that tragically wouldn't include them. Through pamphlets and newspapers, ideas spread like wildfire. Thomas Paine's common sense spoke directly to the common person, arguing that monarchy itself was against nature and reason. These words transformed neighbors, but the true heroes of the revolution weren't just the names we know: Washington, Adams, Jefferson. They were the countless unnamed patriots, the women who managed farms while their husbands fought, the children who grew up too quickly in war's shadow, the slaves who fought for a freedom that tragically wouldn't include them. Through pamphlets and newspapers, ideas spread like wildfire. Thomas Paine's common sense spoke directly to the common person, arguing that monarchy itself was against nature and reason. These words transformed neighbors into revolutionaries, subjects into citizens, subjects into citizens. When Cornwallis finally surrendered at Yorktown, the impossible had become reality. A ragtag army of colonists had defeated the world's most powerful military force. But the real victory wasn't just on the battlefield. It was in proving that ordinary people could govern themselves. The hard work wasn't over. In Philadelphia, once again, delegates gathered to forge a new kind of government. The Constitution they created wasn't perfect, but it was revolutionary. a living document that could grow and change with its people. Today, as we walk the same streets where patriots once marched, their bold choices echo through time. The Revolution's greatest legacy isn't just American independence. It's the enduring truth that ordinary people, when united by extraordinary conviction, can change the course of history. In their courage to choose liberty over tyranny, hope over fear, these revolutionaries didn't just build a nation, they lit a beacon of hope that still burns brightly today.